Are you tired of RPGs that overload you with cutscenes, but the basic dialogue just lacks any charm? Are you looking for a quick adventure, one with gratuitous numbers of references to other RPGs, anime series, and general pop culture? Are you ready to murder slimes by the hundreds? Come and let's play Epic Battle Fantasy 3! Now, Christian, I hear none of you say because none of you actually talk to me. I'm sad. But, didn't you already LP this game? Well, yes, but that was several years ago by now, and I was sick for most of that LP. And that was before the time limit was lifted. So, I've decided to redo that LP. Now, we're starting here because achievements actually matter in this game. And there's an achievement for clicking 100 slimes on this minigame. It used to be a loading minigame back when the game came out. I'm playing the Steam edition, but, well, it instantaneously loads when you launch the game, so it's really here for authenticity, I guess. The real reason I'm doing this now is... oh, right, the amazing intro. Yeah, this was from a different time. This was from the time when general Flash development was starting to segue into what we now know as modern Western indie development. The Super Meat Boy age, I guess. And as you can see, I got my achievement there. If I go ahead and click on medals, you can see that there are 1, 2, 70. Are there really 70? Yikes. Achievements. And, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... oh, 60 achievements. These actually do have a tangible impact on the game because they actually unlock bonus areas. So, I can click on credits. I do want to make special note here. The soundtrack to these games is freaking phenomenal. Furna did an amazing job, and then Matt or Kupo did most of the other things. There's also a couple of art things, but you unlock those through medals as well. Now, I'm going to be playing on normal difficulty. You do get achievements for playing on the higher difficulties, but you can get those in a much easier manner later. Yeah, so there's our plot. That's about it. We're gonna get little cutscenes as we beat bosses, but let's meet our main cast. Click on the menu. Yeah, you're gonna be using the arrow keys and the mouse. The fourth game has mouse-exclusive controls if you want to, but this game, you're kind of stuck with WASD and the mouse. So we have Matt, our swordsman, Natalie the mage, and Lance the gunner. We have some basic healing items, some kiwis, muffins, and garlic. We have a brick for some reason. I'm not sure why we have a brick. No stat boosting items or key items. I'll get into the forging system later, but we do have two sets of equipment for each character. Matt can have the pirate outfit, which resists water a bit and boosts hand bombs, or the leather hat that has the same basic stats but can resist the stun effect. You can see your stats up here. Natalie has the white mage and red armor. Yeah. For the early game, we're going to be using the red dress just because it boosts her basic elemental damage, and we need all the boosts we can get. And then she has the Dreamcatcher weapon, which I want to equip because it can inflict a siphon effect. We'll get on that later. And then... oh, right. I forgot that Lance and Matt have completely the same armor draw. So Lance has resistance to the bomb element and can use the Super Snipe weapon or the Heavy Claw weapon. Honestly, I'm going to use the Heavy Claw early on here because it gives a little extra HP and attack. And then you can see your basic status here. Alright, so WASD to move around, space to interact with things like opening chests and talking to NPCs. Don't expect there to be a voice of reason pretty much beyond this point. Yeah, don't expect this game to take itself seriously. Alright, so some NPCs will give you quests, which are to bring them certain items. Most quest items you can purchase, although there are some key items for specific quests. And they can give you things ranging from extra consumables, gold, to even new equipment. There we go. Got another medal. I think you're thinking of the Maple World, dude. Let's see. Some building material. Share some stuff from the rubble. We need bricks, old wood, and earth balls, which are spell items. That is true. Let's see. If you look closely... haha, there's a chest back there. And I believe... yeah, there's another one back here. We get the Blood Blade, which is pretty good for this point of the game, really. Eventually it'll drop off, but it makes Matt more survivable, even if it does reduce his attack a little bit. At this point, a 20% boost is more significant than a 20% loss. Alright, let's see. The Iron Bucket Weapon Shop, I see. Anyway, there's an equipment shop. You'll be stopping here throughout the game to purchase more headgear and weapons. Oh, and the breastplate armor. I forgot about that. Yeah. You're going to be coming back here a lot as you gain gold. Because you're actually going for equipment more for resistances and side effects than the stats. The stats are just a nice side effect. which is kind of funny. In any case, that explains where that stuff comes from. I'll get into that shop later. So for some rainbow gems, we get something amazing, you say? Yep, and that's the fast travel system. Let's see, is there anything... Thought I remember there being something, like, off to the side. Maybe that's the fourth game. Right, so these battery items, and I believe the speakers, are key items. You're just going to find them in chests or from completing certain quests. Maybe not the batteries. Yeah, that's exactly who you think it is. Again, another time. Anything behind here? Nah. Yeah, so if you're in an area and don't want to refresh encounters, you can just walk around to slowly, and I mean slowly, recover HP and MP. You'll quickly have enough money to just slam some healing items, though. Yeah. This cat wants some cat food. I see. How do we have a red potion? Probably from a chest. Let's see, we need a green potion and a pineapple. Pineapple is kind of expensive right now. Yeah, it's the most expensive thing you can get. You can also sell your spare healing items, of course. Don't need to sleep at the inn. Right then. Let's never speak of this again. Apparently Natalie can talk to animals. Flowers are another key item. But alright, we've fully explored the town. It's time to head out into the field. Onward to adventure. Alright, we've got a hunting party, it seems like. Alright, so, out in the field, because, okay, technically everything is a dungeon, there is no overworld or field, but there are no random encounters. You have to manually enter them. Battle mechanics. So, you have a basic attack, tactics, which are things like switching your character's turn order, blocking or running. Running will always succeed. And your 2 categories of skills. Matt has Bushido and special skills. And then you can use items and switch equipment on the fly. So I'm going to temper Lance to boost his attack. And you can see that he starts at 40% attack. Every turn, buffs and debuffs fade by 5%. As you can see, Natalie has Black Magic, only the Lucky Star spell, and the basic heal spell. The Lucky Star spell is your non-elemental. Lance has various gunshots and various forms of backup. Scanning will add an enemy to your bestiary, and you can check its defenses on the fly. And double shot... do you really need me to say it? Another time. For completing battles, you'll gain experience points, ability points, and gold. Ability points are used to learn and level up skills. For example, I need to spend 15 to gain access to the fire skill. Or, if I can find it, I can spend 50 to level up the Lucky Star skill. So, these early battles are pretty basic. But you want to scan things because, again, filling the bestiary will give you medals. They're weak to earth, then. And there are different variants of enemies at different levels, so just because this level 0 Greenbush has 60 HP doesn't mean a level 1 Greenbush will have 60 HP, and so on. Alright, so obviously we want to... oh my god. We want to loot the treasures and talk to NPCs before fighting things. Yeah, I saw it. You should expect references because the final boss of the original EBF game was Undead Goku. Try the level 0 guys over there. Never would have thought of not dying. Alright, yeah, see? So this green bush is level 1, so it has 70 HP. And significantly better defense. Yeah, your first encounter with any enemy type will be slower because, well, you really want to scan everything. Trust me, you want to scan everything. Yeah, I should definitely pull Matt off of the Bloodblade. I was extremely wrong in saying it was good for the early game. Keep in mind, my last playthrough of this game was that original LP. And you can see that Snail gained magic defense and physical defense. Bonk. Really? Alright, and we've leveled up. You don't have to do anything fancy when you level up, it just automatically raises your stats. You may want to walk around a bit to heal off that new HP, though. And Matt, get onto the Gaia axe. Oh, I forgot to scan the garden snail. That was silly of me. Man, those things have a lot of weaknesses for being Dungeon 1 enemies. Yeah, there we go. Matching up your weapon and skill can inflict tons of damage. Combined with, you know, the level up. The level up had a lot to do with it, really. The basic attack should not be underestimated in this game, by the way, because certain weapons have a chance of casting a spell on hit, so keep that in mind. Yeah, you guys have more HP, so... There we go. But yeah, the 5th game is coming out at the end of this month, so I figured, what better time to go back through the series. Some more material. I guess now is a good enough time to talk about the forging mechanics. So, every weapon can be leveled up with different materials to gain more stats and more resistances. For instance, leveling up the Gaia Axe gives it extra 10% earth resistance and extra 10% poison resistance. It boosts its attack up, boosts its HP. Yeah, that is a no-brainer of an upgrade. Natalie's weapons are going to take a bit longer to actually upgrade. Let's see, headgear... That does give 5% to the defenses, but meh. And those two are going to take a while to actually be able to level up. Natalie, however... I'm not going to be using Fire Rain for a while, so I'm not concerned with that. So let's give her the pink flower. And, yeah, upgrade the red dress with the red potion we got before. Let's see. So give you the pink flower. There we go. How are we on AP? Ooh, 16. You can learn Fire. which means that you can actually inflict weakness damage. What a concept. Let's see. You guys I want to use fire on. Keep an eye on your MP, but this early in the game, battles are going to end so fast, it's not going to be that much of a concern. There are some certain fights later that it certainly will be a concern, but... Let's see. You can check what items you need for quests at any time. Man, I'm gonna need a lot of freaking milks. By the time I get them, I might as well just buy them. Oh right, it actually gives you a new weapon for Natalie. What potions? Yeah, I've gone all over all of that. I wonder if the volcano eruption was Akron. The demon's name is Akron, that's not a spoiler. Oh. So yeah, that's why you want to do everything. Because everything in this game gives you medals. We've got a new kind of slime here. Furry slimes. They're animals. And slimes. And you can kind of see their heart. The way it's curved makes it look like a beautiful Joe heart. Uh-oh. I was totally unprepared for a second wave. If only I looked down in the bottom right corner. Not that I'm actually even mildly concerned with dealing with a second wave. But yeah, that's a thing. So, be careful. If for some reason you're particularly weak and you get into a battle, you might want to pay attention to the number of waves. Especially if you're burning a lot of MP. Man, we're so close to a level. Alright, just wanted to quickly heal up. Alright, this one is only one wave. No harm in using a fire spell. Alright. We do get some bacon, though, and some star clips. So, these star clips are headgear for Natalie. Boost the power of Lucky Star and Star Shower, and they give resistance to magic attack and defense down. Good resistances to have, but not really relevant right now. And this Bacon is a permanent attack buff. I'm going to give that to Matt because he is the powerhouse. Can we defeat this giant slime that's blocking the way and move on through the forest? Find out next time on Let's Play Epic Battle Fantasy 3. See you guys then.